I just posted MVI 6998, Mayor Blasio signs new law. Now, what kind of lawsuits do you think this new law is going to create? Let's say you're a taxi cab company and you only got a couple of million of those in New York, right? So this guy comes in for a job and he says, yeah, I want to drive one of your taxi cabs. You can't ask him about his criminal record. And he might have 2 or 3 counts of manslaughter, vehicle manslaughter. So you hired a guy, and the guy goes out and kills a couple of innocent pedestrians. What kind of lawsuit do you think that company is going to experience? Well, how about this? How about you go to a bank for a job, and you want to be, I don't know, a teller, and you've been convicted of fraud and larceny numerous times. The bank can't ask you about your past criminal record. So you get hired. And then you rip the bank off. Or how about if you're a medical practitioner, even a doctor, and you're looking to go work for a hospital. And the hospital can't ask you about your criminal background. You might have been convicted of countless crimes against innocent American people. What kind of lawsuits do you think are going to follow? How about if you want to apply for a job as a policeman of the New York finest, and they can't ask you about your criminal background? You know, here's the problem with Blasio and people like him. These jackasses have never done anything on their own. They've never had their own business. They've never had to pay rent. They've never had to pay employees. They never had to pay insurance. They never had to pay anything. They've always sucked the tit of the government. And that's the fundamental problem you have with most of these members of Congress. Very few of them have had their own business. And some of them that have should never have been in business. You know, I talked about a congressman who practiced for, I think, 20 years before he got involved in Congress. And this guy's so stupid, he thought that the island of Guam might tip over because of the military buildup. This is a congressman, a lawmaker. Anyway, the whole thing's totally insane. And again, the fundamental problem with people like Bill de Blasio and even Barack Hussein Insane Obama, they've never run a business. They haven't got a effing clue. Yet they dictate. Obama's now shooting his mouth off about overtime pay. The guy's a complete jackass. He's completely out of his effing mind. But you know what? So is our Congress for allowing people like this to be in power. And for you stupid New Yorkers that voted for this dirtbag, you're getting what you deserve. You're going to have massive lawsuits based on this idiot's new policies that he signed into law. That's just sort of what I think. Let me know what you think. Beer de Blasio.